Hello, fellow adventurers. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach, and today we are continuing our adventure of Madden 21 Face of the Franchise. Hopefully this is the last episode, so without further ado, let's get right into it.
Time was tight. We had an autograph signing in just a few hours, but I wanted to make sure I got enough work in with the new guys. The practice seemed to fly by. We all left the field feeling pretty pumped for our next game together.
Tonight, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And they will elect to not, and trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as
All right, let's see what we can do.
Now in his 5th year at quarterback. That's complete to Robinson. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
That was easy, one play.
The football in sync early. You drive of the game. And last time the
Good field position, so.
Drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. So this offense, Charles, we learned this week that they've apparently now reached a level that they feel obliged to give themselves a moniker, a nickname here. And so this is what they want to be known as going forward. The Super Duper Dub Club. So do with that information what you will.
Well, thank you for letting me know, and I love the way you rolled it out there. The Super Duper Dub Club. Okay, maybe not quite what I would have gone with. But anything they want to use to bomb.
So it looks like we're only going to get a field goal out of this.
That's all that matters.
It's okay.
Fine by me.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will make it 10-0 here in the first. That drive, 1st and 10. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate, this
Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
The kicker on.
If you
One
didn't know
play.
it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league
One
in
score.
scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Back out onto the field comes Allen Robinson. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
Kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. But we're going to the headliner each and every time, and that's not easily done because you know what the
And he takes this one in for the Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And this offense continues to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. try and start this drive in the air. Robinson's got it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
Bears first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Robinson. And he's got this down to the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down, Chicago.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Gonna let one fly for... Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10.
Caught it.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get... And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bears add on.
Is under review.
And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
The kicker on for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. For the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair. This will be fielded at the 17. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now Allen Robinson and company gearing up to go again on offense. And he is just 1 reception away from 10 in this game. I don't know what they need to do defensively, but something has to be altered, does it not?
I know that whenever we tried to cover a person who's having a game like this, you're trying to vary what you're doing, trying to change things up, hoping to fool him occasionally. If not fool him, fool the quarterback so maybe he didn't read the coverage correctly. Right now, though, they're in pretty good sync.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He finds Robinson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Here's a run with Mixon, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, I can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going?
This pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was that they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it
It had been a long journey just to get to this point, and with every step, the stakes were raised. The press wanted to gauge our confidence level. As I stepped away from the mic, I knew the next time we stepped onto the field would determine whether we kept going or vanished forever.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's the NFC Division.
Let's get this done and over with, shall we?
EA Sports.
Who will punch the fourth and... Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. So, CD, the playoffs are here and all the excitement that goes along with the month of January.
He's gone.
For this offense, let's be frank, they touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, 60 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And this carries into the end zone, and no effort to... They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. The 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And this will not be returned. It'll
Back and forth, back and forth.
back to throw now on first down. His throw incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
So the incompletion, and now it's second and 10, again from the 25-yard line. And this one complete on the slant route. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
The throw over the middle taken in. Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but defensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun.
All right, they kept him to 3, which is good.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by at Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
I tried.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he takes this one in for Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson.
So we completed our game day goal, which is good. Now we just gotta win it.
First half touchdowns as they have taken the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 16-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
A gain of 29.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. McCauley. He'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
7 yards.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So there you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Packers 24.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Taking it about the 1.
Go, he's gone. Come on. Come on, you can do it.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Chicago. That'll go down as is a 99-yard kick return, and the Bears will extend their lead.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Carroll. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Robinson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, 31 yards as the Bears push further out in front.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Robinson's got it. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson, 79 yards. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes, someone delivering it accurately, offensive line giving him time to throw the ball. A true team record, but he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
The Bears will fight on another week as we say so long, everybody.
And there we go. We have another win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
We were all nervous about the Super Bowl. Who wouldn't have been, right? But I looked at the players around me and remembered everything we'd done to make this a reality. With that, we put our helmets on and headed for the tunnel.
We got our work cut out. We got to score 6 touchdowns here.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 60.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cleveland Browns taking on the NFC champions, the Chicago Bears.
All right, let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's complete to Robinson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. 20! Got his man complete over the middle.
There's one.
Robinson. Touchdown, Chicago. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And I'm sure for these guys, a break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure that is built in the interim. To come out and get the first points in the Super Bowl, fantastic for the team.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Almost.
I knew that was going to happen.
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Gonna let one fly for Rob. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Bears will extend their lead. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway, essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I got to figure out how to slow this guy down, because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And incomplete.
Why did nope? He was like, nope.
That'll bring up
Really?
second
Come on.
down.
Robinson.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? But this is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he's got his man.
Done.
Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl as the Bears push further out in front. And he's able to put it through. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
They better figure something out, and soon. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson with a record.
One more touchdown and we would have completed our goal.
And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds Robinson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Good for a Chicago
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
Incomplete.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, that's from an even 40 yards out. And his kick here is good. And their lead will swell up to 28.
Bears 38.
So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we've come upon the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And a scary
He was nowhere near that.
almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another on the next play. Now we have a guy who made the catch. They try to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
3-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Spin goal at the 1-yard
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
As you can see, that's our goal there.
And this offense is running away with this one.
The kicker on.
Well, the big play prior to this one got him down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last two plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in.
And the Chicago Bears have etched
So we
their
win.
name in
We win.
NFL history. They are your Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And with that, the dream team stepped off the field and into football legend. What means more to your legacy?
I couldn't be more proud of what we achieved together. And I'm still in touch with most of those guys, even now that we're retired.
Great, now we gotta defend my starting
Midway through
position.
your career, you found yourself fighting to keep your starting position.
Be a cheap shot to do, Jimmy.
Yeah, fortunately, I already had plenty of experience doing that thanks to high school and college. I can clearly remember the day Coach called me into his office to tell me they signed him. couldn't shake feeling there was more to this than what Coach was telling me. Looking back, it should have been obvious what was about to happen. Of course, the signing came up at the next press conference, and the reporter's question made me realize just how serious things were. I think we all knew this was only the start of what was going to turn out to be a long battle. The next day, he made it very clear management was looking to replace me. Still, we had a job to do. No hard feelings, but plenty of tension. It wasn't his fault, but I wasn't looking forward to spending the rest of the year defending my position. If I was feeling any unease during practice, it didn't show. Just the opposite, in fact. The reporters thought I was looking better than ever.
Spent a lot of time just trying to get my arms stronger. You have to be sharp because there's always someone ready for a chance.
It was all true, of course. I spent the offseason practicing every chance I got. But it was also a public declaration. Anything he can do, I can do better.
Higher passing yards, that should be easy enough.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Allen Robinson.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So week 2 in the NFL, you look at the quarterback position with this offense. I wouldn't say it was totally an open competition for the starting role in training camp, but it wasn't far from it. And now here he is needing to play well early in the season to hold on to his job.
How many times in the course of our career together have we seen guys not handle this role?
Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Chicago. Robinson, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Bears have taken the early lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. He'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21.
back to throw. This is caught by Robinson. And I think he's
Done.
going to go. They're not going to get him. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
To throw now in his own end zone. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
28-yard gain. First down, Bears.
Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
As a
Wow.
lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, that was dangerous.
The first down.
Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
Brings up
So
second.
they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21
The
yards.
goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little.
Come on, man. You had it in and out.
It was only knocked
All of a sudden, you guys keep dropping it. Come on.
Offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him look open. Man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet there to make the grab. And the Bears will extend their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Boys 7.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 20.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's going to line
Pass
up
interference.
incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, he got there before the...
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Bears push further out in front. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start. To throw now on first down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. Touchdown, Chicago!
And our game goal is complete.
On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears will add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they maybe... Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the...
I lived up to the hype, so when Coach called me in, I figured it was to lock me in as the starter. But things are never quite that simple. The matter still wasn't settled, and I'd have to be ready for anything and everything.
Didn't mean to fucking exit out. So it looks like this isn't quite over yet. I thought it might be. So looks like you guys are going to get another episode of Madden. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to comment down below on what games you want me to play in the future, or Maddie, or just say hi, suggest what I could do to improve this series, even though it's coming to a conclusion, or just whatever, give your opinion. And as always, I'll see you guys on our next adventure.